Hello, Taylor. How are you today?
I'm very good. How about you?
I am well. Boy, a lot of changes. Can you talk a little bit about your experience as a student and a teacher, and how you're managing the changes from classroom to online right now?
Well, obviously, it's been a huge change, and it's not just me that's going through it. It's pretty much everybody in the world that's going through this right now. So, from a teacher standpoint, currently I'm a second grade teacher in Rochester, and it's been a very big change considering I hadn't really utilized technology in the best way possible as a first year teacher, just because I've been figuring out everything. So that's been a huge change. But I have definitely learned a lot about technology and how useful it can be, especially in a situation like this. But managing it, you just have to be really flexible. And my second grade team that I have has been amazingly supportive. So I've really utilized them as well to help me get through this entire process because they're also going through it too. So they've been a really good support system, and just my school in general, being able to be a part of a great community for a school has also been just awesome. So utilize your team, utilize your colleagues, as that's how I've been doing it as a teacher. For like a student standpoint, it's been not a huge change because a lot of the stuff that we have done has been using technology and doing stuff online. But our professors have been very, very flexible with us and have understood that, we are teachers in our first year and also students. So they've been very flexible and very lenient with things right now, which is really nice. It's helped reduce the stress that I've been dealing with right now. So, and with being in GIP, I have 16 other classmates that are going through the exact same thing. So we've also been a really good support group with helping each other out, giving out ideas, and going through this all together. So we're really not alone, and nobody is alone in this situation.
Boy, that's good to hear. I'm so glad you have good support. You've talked a little bit about just being surrounded by people who can support you, and everybody's going through it together. Mm-hmm. So tell me a little bit about some good stress reducers during this time, because I think it's just such an unusual time that I would just love your advice on what you're doing to reduce the stress.
Definitely take the breaks when needed. It is absolutely okay to take a mental break. Currently, I'm on spring break, and we've been really advised by not only our graduate professors, but also our schools as well, to take this time and not have to worry about school. I know that other school districts are already doing the distance learning, but I've taken the time during the spring break to really kind of close my life off from school for just that period of time. And that's completely okay. It is okay to take those mental breaks because you need them. I've also gotten outside because that is something that we are still able to do. I've gotten outside and taken walks, and that's really helped to be outside and not just cooped up inside of a house or an apartment. So get outside, find hobbies again. I've done lots of puzzles so far, and just take the mental breaks that you need because it is okay. It's okay to take care of yourself.
Fantastic. So as you're thinking about, just relaxing now, but then next week you're going back into classes, right? Mm-hmm. So tell me about one or two tools that you're using to transition to online or distant learning for your classroom.
I'm using two platforms. One would be Seesaw, and I'm sure a lot of other colleagues and teachers have heard about that. That has been a plan based on my elementary school. That's one of the biggest things that we've utilized this year, and that was a school-wide thing that we had to use. So Seesaw has been a way for me to not only assign assignments to my students, they're able to do it, and it's very user-friendly, but it also connects you with the families. So that's been a big thing that I've used this year, and I'm going to continue using that through the distant learning. But I also have created a Google website. So just through Google Sites, it's very user-friendly, and anybody can have access to it, even if you don't have a Google account. So that's what I've created using all of my subjects that I would be teaching normally. We're really focusing on math and reading, but every week I'll update it with our new assignments, and it's just one area that everybody can go on to, and they can find the assignments and anything that they need material-wise through there with just a few clicks. I've hyperlinked everything in there, but Google has been really, really easy to use. And so as a team for second grade, that's what we decided to do. And it's been very user-friendly as we've shared ideas, we've shared websites, and we've been able to kind of mock run our websites and just see how we are able to access it. So I suggest Google has been a very big thing that I've seen not only through support groups, like on Facebook, there's a whole teacher support group, but through my cohort and then also through my building, we've really utilized Google throughout this crisis time.
Wow, fantastic advice. And I really appreciate your time. So good luck next week. And take all the time you need this week because everybody is looking forward to having a fresh and excited faculty back to working with students and all those fun second graders. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you. Thank you as well.